Does Gleyber Torres suddenly play for the Mets? I mean, that's the Metsiest injury possible. Sliding into a base and yet needing Tommy John.
Well, when you dislocate your elbow, I think.
That's the Metsiest injury possible.
I mean, no, the Mets, it would have been his throwing arm if it was the Mets.
Yeah.
Okay. We double down on it. We add to it.
So he'll be ready for spring training.
Right. But you know what? There's one way to make sure that he isn't rushed up to the majors. The injury. Now you don't have to bring him in. But
So is Chase Headley throwing a party?
I don't know.
I mean, you don't want to celebrate a teammate's injury, but job security.
No, is it though? Or now you know that the team's going to, like, the one thing that Chase Headley had was they'll keep you around because they're bringing up a young player who you never know what's going to happen. Now we're going to have to trade for
No, they're not
third
trading.
base.
They're not trading.
You think so they're doing nothing at third base.
No.
They need to do something at first base.
Well, unless they call up Wade. First base is the biggest concern.
Yeah, Wade's the guy they really
I mean,
like.
I would think Tanaka's the biggest concern, and Chris Carter at first is probably your second biggest concern.
Yes.
Well, because you don't. I mean, do we think? I mean, is Bird ever going to play this year? I mean, when do you get to that point with him and that heel that you just say, you know what, take the year. Get
I don't
right.
think you want to say
right.
take the year because I think
Well, he's got to get right.
they'd like to have his production. Now, of course, he has to get right.
Yeah.
They're not going to rush it.
They're not going to rush it.
There's not a panic move.
We're in June now. We're mid-June. Almost
And
late June.
And we're still leading the division.
Yes.
By a half game, but we're still leading the division.
Hanging on by
so
a thread.
let's keep things in perspective. Red Sox lost last night, and
This
the
is
O's
Sports
lost
Talk
last night.
Radio. What do you mean
I'm just saying-
perspective? What is this all of a sudden? Perspective?
We're talking
When are
about
we doing that?
We're talking about the one responsible franchise in New York right now. I mean, that's what we're talking about. So why do you want them to panic and make a move before the trade deadline?
But panic. No,
There's no need to.
No, you're right about that. I'm not looking to panic.
There we go.
I do think, though, that's exactly what you do. We just have to get to a cruising altitude, and that's it. Just land the plane.
Well, you're at home,
Yes.
so you're playing the Angels, you're playing the White Sox.
Yeah, over the next couple of weeks, got a lot of home games, which is good because you're very good at home.
22-9 at home, and this team has shown you that when they lose a string of games, they follow it up by winning
We'll bounce back.
a string of games.
Yes.
So, I mean, you won 6 straight, you lose 6 straight. You were in all those games. There were 4 games you lost by 1 run. Your bullpen has let you down. But, I mean, this team has, especially at home, they've been a dominant team at home. So I'm not worried about this team. I mean, I think that we're having these conversations because the expectations for the team have changed. I mean,
That has.
You know what
now,
I'm saying?
you wonder how much, though. Do you ramp them? I mean, you're not the Houston Astros. You're not as good as that team. But you still
hold on.
are very good.
Hold on. I mean,
The Astros are very good, man.
they're very good, but I mean, you go through this Yankees lineup. I mean, this is a good Yankees team. I mean, you
When
saw what they did
healthy.
to Baltimore,
Right.
but
Well, but you're seeing Baltimore still isn't really. I mean, look, to me, the Indians and the Astros are the class of the American League. And the Yankees are that team that's a bit of a, like, what are they? They could be really good, but you're not sure. That's probably, if I'm power ranking, that's how I'm doing.
well, here's the difference
Well, if you're
between the
trying
two teams: is the Houston Astros are actually good on the road. The Yankees aren't. The Houston Astros are 24-8 on the road. The Yankees are 16-20 on the road. That's the biggest difference. It's a huge difference.
Right.
I mean, their pitchers, especially their starting pitchers, are not nearly the same pitchers on the road. It's crazy.
But here's the thing, you
for
expect
sure.
young players to struggle on the road. That's just a part of the growing pains and getting the experience, and that's why you feel good about where the Yankees are at, and that's why you don't want them to panic, because you know at some point these young guys getting this experience is going to be invaluable in terms of your future success, and that's why you don't need to deviate away from the plan. You know, you've got a great farm system. You've got players that are in the minors, AA and AAA ball, that are going to be able to help you eventually, whether it's at the end of this year when they expand the rosters or the beginning of next year. So there's no need to go out there and make some kind of rash move, because you're going to have the resources available to you to fill the needs that you currently have. Don't make a permanent decision on a temporary problem.